Hey there, folks! Welcome back to our channel. Today, we are diving deep into something we all do but probably don't fully understand: sleep. Specifically, we are unpacking the intriguing relationship between your age and how much shut eye you need. So, let's get cozy, grab your favorite blanket, and embark on this eye opening journey. Welcome, fellow sleep enthusiasts, to a captivating voyage through the intricate world of sleep, from infancy to the golden years. In this comprehensive guide, we are about to uncover the secrets of sleep at every age, helping you tailor your slumber habits for a vibrant life. But wait, before we embark on this illuminating journey, did you catch our previous video? How much sleep do you need? If not, no worries. In that video, we delved into the universal concept of sleep requirements, exploring the impact of age, health, and lifestyle. It's the perfect primer to what we are about to uncover here. So, if you are intrigued by the mystery of slumber, why not give it a watch? Keep in mind that the pattern we are discussing is a typical sample and might not be accurate for all people, but it gives us a good idea about the general sleep patterns across age groups. We will be all set to dive deeper into the fascinating world of sleep through the ages. Join us and let's embark on this eye-opening adventure together. When it comes to sleep, it's not a one-size-fits-all deal. No, not at all. The amount of sleep we need changes as we age. It's like a custom-tailored suit. It's unique to each of us. From newborns to wise elders, our sleep requirements shift. And today, we are deciphering these changes. Alright, picture this. You are a brand new baby, fresh out of the oven. Sleep is your best friend, and you spend around 17 hours a day with it. Yep, that's right. Newborns are like little sleep champs, snoozing their way through the majority of the day. It's not just coziness, it's critical for that vital growth and development. Let's break down this graph for the 0 to 3 months age group. It's all about newborns' daily activities. The baby wakes up at 6 in the morning and stays awake for an hour. Then, from 7 to 11 a.m., the baby goes to sleep for a nice long nap, around 4 hours. The baby wakes up again and stays awake for an hour. But after that, it's time for another nap from 12 to 2 p.m. The baby wakes up once more, being awake for 2 hours. However, by 4 p.m., it's nap time again, and the baby sleeps for 2 more hours. From 6 to 8 p.m., the baby stays awake, but as the evening comes, it's time for another nap for 2 hours. At 10 p.m., the baby wakes up and stays awake for an hour. Finally, from 11 p.m. to 6 a.m., it's bedtime, and the baby gets a good night's sleep, around 7 hours. All of this means that during the day and night, babies who are up to 3 months old are usually awake for a total of 7 hours. This accounts for about 29% of their time. On the flip side, these little ones spend a lot of time sleeping. They snooze for a total of 17 hours, which makes up roughly about 71% of their day and night. Fast forward a bit to the 4 to 11 months mark, infants' sleep patterns become more regular, but they still need a healthy dose of naps. Those adorable baby rolls don't appear out of nowhere. Sleep keeps the growth train rolling. Here's a breakdown of their typical day. They wake up at 8 a.m. and stay awake until 2 p.m. which is a total of 6 hours of being awake. Then they take a short nap from 2 to 3 p.m. Afterwards, they are awake again from 3 to 6 p.m. Finally, they go to sleep at 6 p.m. and sleep through the night until 8 a.m. the next day, which gives them a long 14-hour sleep. So, during the day, these infants are awake for a combined total of 9 hours, about 38% of the day, and they spend the majority of their time, roughly 15 hours, around 63%, sleeping. This sleep-wake cycle is a typical pattern for infants in this age range, and it's crucial for their growth and development. The toddler years, where independence starts to bloom, and so does the fight against sleep. At 1 to 2 years, toddlers sleep slightly less than infants. It's not just rebellion, it's mastering new skills and the dreaded teasing that make them resist bedtime. These toddlers wake up at 7 a.m. and stay awake until 2 p.m., which is a total of 7 hours of being awake. Then they take a short nap from 2 to 3 p.m. After the nap, they are awake again from 3 to 6 p.m. As evening approaches, they start their nighttime sleep at 6 p.m. and sleep through until 7 a.m. the following day, which provides them with a good 13-hour rest. So, during the daytime, these toddlers are awake for a combined total of 10 hours, which is roughly 42% of their day. They spend most of their time, approximately 14 hours, about 58%, sleeping. This sleep-wake pattern is common for toddlers in this age range and is essential for their growth and development. Moving on to the 3 to 5 years bracket, sleep needs drop by around an hour, and those daytime naps start to fade away. However, nighttime waking is still a common guest in their sleepovers. These preschoolers wake up at 7 a.m. and stay awake until 2 p.m., which is a total of 7 hours of being awake. Then they take a short nap from 2 to 3 p.m. After the nap, they are awake again from 3 to 7 p.m., giving them 4 more hours of being awake. As evening approaches, they start their nighttime sleep at 7 p.m. and sleep through until 7 a.m. the following day, which provides them with a good 12-hour rest. So, during the daytime, these preschoolers are awake for a combined total of 11 hours, which is roughly 46% of their day. They spend most of their time, approximately 13 hours, about 54%, sleeping. This sleep-wake pattern is common for preschoolers and is essential for their growth, learning, and playtime during their waking hours. At 6 to 13 years, sleep is still in high demand, but the school is calling. Homework, extracurricular activities, and social lives start pulling bedtime into the later hours. It's like a nightly balancing act. These school-age kids typically wake up at 7 a.m. and stay awake until 8 p.m. As evening approaches, they start their nighttime sleep at 8 p.m. and continue sleeping until 7 a.m. the following day. So during the daytime, school-age kids are awake for a total of 13 hours, which make up roughly 54% of their time. They spend the remaining 11 hours, or about 46%, sleeping. This sleep-wake pattern helps them stay alert and active during their waking hours, ensuring they have enough energy for school, play, and other activities. The teenage years, a time when your body decides it's time to become a night owl. 14 to 17 years old need to sleep later, but school timetables often don't agree. It's a bit like fighting an uphill battle between biology and the alarm clock. Teenagers typically wake up at 11 a.m. and stay awake until 1 a.m. the following day. As night falls, they start their nighttime sleep at 1 a.m. and continue sleeping until 11 a.m. So during the daytime, teenagers are awake for a total of 14 hours, which makes up roughly 54% of their time. They spend the remaining 10 hours, or about 42%, sleeping. This sleep-wake pattern helps them stay alert and active during their waking hours, ensuring they have enough energy for school, social activities, and other teenage adventures. After those teenage years, as we step into 18 to 25, something interesting happens. Our body clock decides to shift back a bit, and young adults find themselves needing a slightly less sleep than teenagers. It's like a natural reset button. These young adults typically wake up at 9 a.m. and stay awake until midnight. They start their nighttime sleep at 12 a.m. and continue sleeping until 9 a.m. the following day. So during the daytime, young adults are awake for a total of 15 hours, which makes up roughly 63% of their day. They spend the remaining 9 hours, or about 38%, sleeping. This sleep-wake pattern helps them stay active during their waking hours, whether it's work, social activities, or other daily responsibilities, and ensures they get enough rest to stay refreshed and alert. Between 26 and 64, sleep needs remain pretty steady. It's like a dependable friend aiding alertness, daily routines, and productivity. The sleep game is strong in these years. Working-age adults usually start their day at 8 a.m. and remain awake until 11 p.m. After a full day of activities, they go to bed at 11 p.m. and continue sleeping until 8 a.m. the next day. In summary, during their active daytime hours, working-age adults are awake for approximately 15 hours, which makes up roughly 63% of their day. They allocate the remaining 9 hours, or about 38%, for sleep. This sleep-wake pattern enables them to stay productive and engaged during their waking hours, whether it's for work, family, or leisure activities, while ensuring they get sufficient rest for overall well-being. Now, as we reach our 65+ years, our bodies go through some changes. Hormones shift and we need less sleep. It's not that we are sleeping less because we are tired of life, it's just that our body needs a bit of a break. But guess what? Napping, that daytime snooze, makes a comeback. In summary, during their golden years, individuals maintain an active lifestyle with approximately 16 hours of wakefulness, constituting roughly 67% of their day. They allocate 8 hours, or about 33%, for sleep, allowing them to stay engaged during their waking hours while benefiting from a good night's sleep for overall health and well-being. And there you have it, the fascinating connection between age and your sleep needs. From those baby bundles to our golden years, our sleep patterns evolve, adapting to the unique demands of each stage of life. Before we wrap up, I'd love to hear from you. Did you find this information about the sleep needs across different age groups helpful? Are there any unique sleep challenges you have faced related to your age? Please share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. And if you have got a mate who has been tossing and turning at night, go ahead and hit that share button. Let's help them discover the secrets to better sleep too. Thanks for joining us, and don't forget to subscribe for more sleep insights. Catch you in the next video.
قصه گوی پیر شهر